Hi, today I'm going to show you from start to finish how to create, record, and share a GoldMail message. Once you've downloaded and installed GoldMail, just double-click the icon that appears on your desktop. Simply enter your email and password and click the login button at the bottom of the screen. If you'll be using multiple GoldMail accounts, leave the Remember Me button unchecked. Once you log in, if you've never created a GoldMail before, you'll be prompted with a 90-second tutorial video. Otherwise, you'll see a list of the messages you've already published. As I take you through this tutorial, we'll be going through the 4 basic steps of creating a GoldMail: create, record, preview, and share. To get started, click the Create a New GoldMail button in the upper right-hand corner. From here, you can start from scratch, start from a saved GoldMail, etc. We will be starting from scratch. This brings us to the create phase. It's a good idea to start off your GoldMail message by using a business card. To do this, click the Use Business Card button on the left-hand side of the screen. If this is your first time using a business card, it'll look something like this. From here, you can select a photo and a logo from anywhere on your hard drive by clicking the folder icons on the left-hand side and enter basic information such as your name, position, company, and essential contact information. Once finished, click the Save button on the left-hand side, and your business card is now saved. You can use it anytime by clicking the Use Business Card button. The next way to make a slide is by clicking the Make a Text Slide button. From here, you can type in basic information and format it on the left-hand side of the screen. You can format things such as background color, font style and size, as well as alignment. It's a good idea to use a text slide when you want to just convey basic information such as maybe a location or a price point, but not for more complex ideas. The next way to bring in content is by pasting from clipboard. This method allows you to quickly bring in text or images that are on your screen or just anything that you have copied directly into GoldMail. Let me show you an example. Right now I'm simply on goldmail.com. And let's just say I wanted to capture this text and use it in my presentation. If I wanted to do that, I would hit the Print Screen button on my keyboard. The Print Screen button is usually located in the upper right-hand corner, and it'll say something like PRT-SC or PRT-SCRN. After pressing that button, go back into GoldMail and click the Paste from Clipboard button. You'll see that GoldMail imported everything that was on my screen at the time that I pressed that print screen button. But I didn't necessarily want everything that was on the screen. I just wanted the text. So in order to crop out a certain part of the image, all you need to do is bring your mouse over to the image at the bottom of the screen and drag a box around the area that you'd like to keep. From here, simply click the Crop button on the left-hand side, and you'll see that the area you selected has been cropped out of the full image and made into a full screen standalone image. You can also just paste in anything that you've directly copied without having to go through the whole print screen business. If, say, I came across this picture of the sun while browsing the internet, I could right-click on the image, say Copy, go back into GoldMail, and click Paste from Clipboard. You'll notice that the full image was directly imported into the presentation. By far, the most common way to bring content into GoldMail is by choosing pre-existing files on your computer, such as image files, PDFs, and even full PowerPoint presentations. To do this, click the Choose Pictures or Files button located directly above Paste from Clipboard, and select whatever you'd like to bring into your presentation. In this case, I'm bringing in a full PowerPoint. In order to get rid of slides that you don't necessarily want anymore, such as the slides that we created at the beginning of this presentation, just click on the slide in question and click the Delete Slide button at the top of the screen. You can also move slides by clicking and dragging the slide to whatever position you'd like in the presentation. I'm just going to go ahead and move our business card to the front. At this point, we've created all of our content. But before we move on to record the message, I'd like to address this slide that's been sitting at the end of our presentation this entire time, the call to action slide. This is what the viewer will see once the message is over, where they can either play the message again or click a button. You can format that button on the left-hand side of the screen to say whatever you'd like and to redirect to any URL once they click it, including a website, a YouTube link, or even a buy page. As an example, I'm going to have this button say, click here for more info, and for simplicity's sake, just redirect the user to goldmail.com. At this point, we've finished creating our content and are ready to move on to the record phase. To do so, click the big record button located in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Before we actually start recording the message, I'd like to show you the View Notes button located in the bottom right. Here you can add script notes for easy recording, or if you brought in a PowerPoint with script notes attached, those are automatically imported. Once your script is ready, make sure you're starting on the first slide and click the record button on the left-hand side of the screen. When you're recording your message, you can click the Next Slide button to scroll through the slides as you're going through, and at any point during the presentation, you can just start and stop like a typical tape recorder. Let me give you an example. Hi, this is Joe Smith with GoldMail. As you know, the meeting will be at 3 p.m. on January 4th at our HQ in Santa Rosa. We have a lot to cover in our meeting. We'll cover in quite a bit of detail self-insured groups and other alternatives and technologies to help you potentially manage your risks and costs. Be sure to read pages 7 to 9 of the attached PDF and watch the full GoldMail at the end of this message. See you on the 4th and have a great day. Now, if you made a mistake or you were dissatisfied with the audio in any one of your slides, it's not the end of the world. Just click on the slide in question and click the Erase button in the top right. Be careful not to click the Erase All button, as that will erase the audio for the entire presentation. From here, simply click the Record button and re-record that slide. We have a lot to cover in our meeting. At this point, our message has been fully recorded. If you'd like to use an outside sound file instead of recording your message on the spot, simply click the Select Sound File button on the left-hand side. We're now ready to move on to the preview phase. To do so, click the Preview button at the top of the screen. This is an optional step that allows you to view your GoldMail in its entirety before you publish it. We're just going to assume that our message is pretty good and move on. To publish the message, click the Share button right next to the Preview button. GoldMail will then prompt you to name your message, so choose a name and click OK. The GoldMail message is now being uploaded to our server. Since a GoldMail is roughly 1/10 the size of a video, it's very quick to upload and already the message is done. Once your message is ready to view, click the appropriate option to send your GoldMail, whether it's sending it via email, posting to a web page, or embedding it as a player. If you'd like to embed it as a player, we provide the HTML code for you to embed the GoldMail inside of your own web page or blog. This is definitely not necessary for the full usage of GoldMail and really only applicable if you have a webmaster that can handle the code or if you're familiar with it yourself. If you'd like to post your GoldMail to a web page, you can copy the link and post it anywhere online. This link behaves just like a YouTube video link, and anyone that clicks the link will have it pop up in a new window and play your GoldMail message. You also have the option to quickly post your GoldMail message, whether it's posting it on your Facebook wall, tweeting the message, or sharing it with your LinkedIn groups. Finally, you can send your GoldMail message via email. Once again, you can paste the GoldMail link into the body of your email, or more effectively, you can send it as a picture link. To do this, just click the Send with Picture button located in the middle of the screen. This opens your web browser, where you'll see a preview of what your message will look like to the recipient. In this case, the picture link is displaying our business card, which was our first slide, but you can change that to any slide of the presentation by checking the Set as Thumbnail box in the bottom left-hand corner of the Create phase. This will put a small icon on the slide, denoting that it will be used as the thumbnail in your email message. Note that you will need to set this thumbnail prior to publishing the message. When you're ready to paste your message into your email, click the Copy Picture Link button in gold. The link is now copied and you can paste it into the body of any email. Feel free to use the quick launch icons to launch your email, or just do it manually. I'm composing a new email within Gmail and will simply hit paste within the body, and you'll see that the GoldMail appears both as a picture link and as a normal hyperlink for people who have pictures disabled. As the recipient, when you click the image or hyperlink, the GoldMail message appears in a new window and is ready to be viewed. We're now back at the My GoldMail screen, where you can view and manage all of your published content. In order to get back to the screen at any time, simply click the My GoldMail button in the top right-hand corner. I'm now going to show you how you can manage your messages. The first column, the viewable column, gives you direct control over whether your GoldMail messages are active at any given time. If you uncheck this box and a recipient tries to view the message even after you've already sent it, the GoldMail message will not play. If you make your GoldMail registered, the recipient will be prompted to enter their name prior to viewing the message. This lets you know who's viewed your messages and is used in the reporting and tracking feature of GoldMail. The next few columns are self-explanatory. The total views column lets you know how many times your message has been viewed. The last view column lets you know when your message was last viewed, and the created column allows you to see when you created the message. You can hit the refresh button at any time to update these fields. The play button simply plays your GoldMail. The share button takes you back to the share phase if you would like to reshare your message. The delete button permanently removes the GoldMail from our servers, so not only will it no longer show up in your list of published GoldMails, but anyone who tries to view the GoldMail will no longer be able to. The final button, reporting and tracking, allows you to see the dates and times of when your message was viewed, as well as who viewed it if you made the message registered. You can also see some other analytics, including unique and repeat views. In order to edit a GoldMail, click the Create a New GoldMail button, select Start from a Saved GoldMail, and select the message that you wish to edit. From here, you can edit any of the visual or audio content, and just make sure before publishing that you rename your message. Once you publish the message, you'll have a whole new GoldMail with a new link. And that's it. By now, you should have the know-how to create your first GoldMail message. Good luck, and thanks for watching.